All right, here I am. I'm prepared. I've got my coloured paper, ruler, scissors. I'll give them to you, Liv. All ready to make a set of 2D shapes, which is exactly what you're going to do. Now, I hear you say, but how am I going to do that? Well, that is your challenge. You need to think about how you can get this task done by using things around the house and by using your smarts. The one thing I have asked you to do is make sure that your shapes are as true as possible. I'm putting true in my keywords, and by true I mean that they are correct, that they have symmetry. Not every shape does, but most of them do. That they are, what's another word for true, girls?
Even.
Even, yeah, I like that word. And that they are even. So, by true, I'm not saying that, you know, they're telling lies or the truth. What I'm saying is that the shape is exact. Ooh, that's another word. That they're exact. Go me. Which means that you have to use your ruler to make measurements. You have to think about the angles that you're using in your corners, all of that kind of stuff. Make your shapes as perfect as possible. Oh, there's another word for true, perfect. Right, I'm adding that in. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'll put that over there to remind myself. I hunted around the house and I've come up with a bread and butter plate. Guess what shape I'm going to use that for, Liv? Don't you know?
Yeah, the circle.
Yeah, that's it. All right, I'll let you continue being in year 9. Right, so I've made a circle that looks fairly true. Once you've made your shape, you then need to carefully cut it out. I've got my lovely assistant to cut out my shape. You need to make the shape big enough to write on. You're going to write the name of the shapes, and we're going to write some ways that we use in maths to describe shapes. The next one I'm going to make is, I'm thinking a rectangle, and what I'm thinking is that I'm going to use the already existing sides and 90-degree corners on the paper. Doesn't that help me out? So to make a rectangle, I could just use this whole piece of paper, but I'm not going to do that. I could fold it in half and make one, but I'm going to measure a line across the bottom. So I haven't got my glasses on, but what I'm going to do is measure 10 centimetres down from each side. There's 10. And there's 10. Match those lines up. And that should give me, ooh, do they look a bit wonky? A fairly true, thanks, assistant, a fairly true rectangle. So you need to do that with all of the shapes that are on your slides. If you don't know what the shape is, then it's your job to do a Google search and find out. Make them big enough to write on. Write the name of the shape on it. We're going to be using these all week, so keep your set once you're done. You've got 2 lessons to do it. Have fun.